everybody. This is Leon. Mwah. Welcome to our vlog. So happy the sun came out. Yay! It's going to be a wonderful day. It's my day off. It's a Tuesday, so everyone else is at work. We're gonna have a day of a little bit of productivity and a little bit of relaxing, and I'm really happy that I'm not at work right now. I needed these days off, I will say that. So welcome to my vlog. My name is Keisha Lee, and thank you for being here. Let's get started. This is the gym attire. I don't have a full-length mirror yet because we don't have all of the furniture for our house, but I'm wearing a Lululemon zip up, a very cheap sports bra. I have no idea where it's from. I got it years ago. I think it's from Shein actually, unfortunately. And then I'm wearing camo Lululemons full length and my New Balance shoes. I love these shoes so much. I got 2 pairs because I just can't imagine life without them. So let's go. I'm gonna tell you what the plan is for today. So woke up, did my morning routine. I currently am just taking a little intermission from the gym. We do have a gym in our apartment building, and so I just went and did cardio, 15 minutes on the treadmill, and I heard someone in the weight room, so I'm just giving it a little bit of time, which is fine because I had sourdough bread in the oven, and so I had to come check on it anyways. So right now I'm just kind of passing time, waiting until the other people are all done with their weight training, and then I'm gonna head in there. I feel like I have a lot of updates that have happened in the past few years of my life, I guess, and so I'll share some of that. But it's very dark in here despite there being sun coming through the window. I'm just gonna try and fix that really quick. Not much better, but we're gonna work with it. So today is, slightly a busy day for a day off. Yesterday I just cleaned the house and kind of prepped for a relaxing day today, but we have a vet appointment for Leon. He's the orange cat, and it is to figure out if he has a heart murmur, because the last time he was at the emergency vet, he had a stick stuck in his bum, or basket material. We're not really sure exactly what it was, but anyways, the good thing that came out of that was, well, first of all, he was fine. They got it out and there were no issues, but they had checked his heart prior to going through with the removal because they weren't sure if they were gonna have to do surgery. And they found that he has a heart murmur. So today we're just going back and looking at seeing how his heart's beating and trying to figure out if that is something that he's going to have to struggle with for the rest of his life, or if it was just a transient heart murmur because of the stress of the situation he was in. So I'm really quite nervous about that, but he's really young and healthy. We've helped him lose a little bit of weight because he is a foodie. Come here, baby. He's coming over. And I'll show you. He heard me talking about him. So after that appointment, I'm going to go and get some pants hemmed or altered, not sure what you call it, because I have so many pants that I love, but they just don't fit me properly, and it's not worth it to me to go and buy 5 new pairs of pants when I have perfectly good ones that just need a little bit of altering. So that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta go get gas first because my car is on E. I've been waiting for the prices to drop and they just aren't budging, so I have to go and do that regardless of the price of gas right now. Chevy, please do not scratch the couch. Thank you. So as you may have or may not have noticed from the last video that I posted, which was a clip-in hair extension review video, I am in a new environment. Me and my partner have bought our first condo, and We are absolutely in love with it. It's beautiful, it's brand new, it has a beautiful view. The only problem is that our commute is very long, but we did know that that would be, it's just a trade-off. It's buying somewhere close to our workplaces that's older and needs a lot of renovations, or buy a brand new place and have a longer commute. And we just figured the stress of moving is enough. Also adding renovations on top of that, we just couldn't do it. So I think we made the right decision. I will be posting a moving vlog for one of my next videos, and then also once we get all of our pieces of furniture, we're still waiting on one piece of our couch. It came in 4 different boxes and the 4th box has not arrived yet. So the place isn't fully finished. We haven't hung up our artwork or anything, but once we do that, then I'm also going to do an apartment tour, and I'm really excited about that because this space is really special to me and to my husband. I mean, it's sacred, it's home, and I've put a lot of love into it, and I just want to share it with everyone. So that is coming. It is a little bit late to talk about New Year's resolutions, but I don't really think it's ever too late to create things like vision boards or goals for the year. And so I just made my first vision board last night, and it took me a few nights actually, but it was completed last night. And I just wanted to share some of my goals for this year and also some of my accomplishments in the past year. This year, I really want to make balance a priority. And when I say balance, I mean still trying to continue to grow and evolve and learn, but also make time for family. And life is just, it's tough. There aren't enough hours in the day, and you just have to find balance, I guess. That's essentially what it is. So that does mean giving up a little bit of my own time if I want to spend time with more family. And so I've found like a very healthy relationship with the gym and my body, and I used to feel like a failure if I didn't go to the gym like 5 days a week. And now I'm just kind of listening to my body, and when I feel like I need to move and I'm antsy or feeling like bloated, those kind of things, that's when I go for a walk or a run, or I go and lift weights. And so it's turned out to be about 2 to 3 days a week of exercise. I have a very active job. I'm constantly on my feet. I do at least 10,000 steps a day. So I'm not worried about my sedentary behavior at all. I barely sit down when I'm home. The other day, I went to my cousin's wedding dress search hunt, whatever you want to call it, and it involved having to drive up island. And I sat in my car to get to the restaurant. We were gonna have lunch first. I sat while we had lunch, and then we drove really quickly to the bridal shop. I sat at the bridal shop, and then we went and grabbed a drink to think about the dress, and I sat there, and then I drove back home sitting again, and then got home, sat on the couch. And I haven't sat for that long, and I don't even know, like maybe being on a long flight somewhere, but my butt was sore. And it made me realize, like, I'm not used to sitting. I'm constantly standing up, walking around. Even when I'm home on my days off, I don't stop moving. I'm always cleaning or organizing, or I don't know, I'm just always standing up. So it's really weird. And so that's not a concern for me, long story short. This past move, actually, where me and my husband lived prior to here, was the longest, Chevy. That was the longest I've ever lived in one place in my entire life, and it was 5 years. Is that really even that long? I don't think so. So I am used to change. Change is comfortable for me. I'm almost like addicted to it, I guess. But I just graduated last summer, 2023, and I got a job right out of graduation. Well, technically I had the position before I graduated and it just translated into full time. But I've been there for about a year now and I'm already feeling very stagnant and like my cat is going crazy right now, and that I need a change, and I just want to take on, I don't know, more responsibility and learn something new. Like I'm not being challenged anymore, and so I would like to go back to school, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. And I would like to take a program online so I can continue working full time, because I do have student loans. I need to pay those off, so I can't really afford to not work and go back to school. So I'd like to find a flexible program. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be yet, but that's another thing that I would like to get the ball rolling on this year within 2024, is start that master's program, whatever that may be. I have a few ideas in mind. I just haven't settled on one yet. So that is in the works. I think I've waited long enough. I'm gonna head back to the gym and do my resistance training, which you guys will have already seen by now. Or maybe I'll put it in at the end of this clip. We'll see, you'll see. And then after that, we gotta get Leon ready to head to the vet so we can hear that he's perfectly healthy and nothing is wrong with him, and that he's gonna live a long, happy, healthy life, right? This resistance training, I need a sweater because I'm freezing now. I waited too long since my cardio session, and now the sweat is dried and I'm cold. It's now 12:50 and all I've had is coffee and a banana. So I'm starving and out of breath. So we're gonna go have lunch. Homemade soup and sourdough bread. That's what's for lunch. Oh, of course. Maybe I should stay here. Leon, where did you go? Come here. It's okay. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. He's such a good boy. So, quick update on Leon's health status. We just got back from the vet. He's been such a good boy, sitting in his little carrier calmly. I have a little hole on the top for him to stick his head out, but he's just resting. So his heart murmur is not transient, unfortunately. So that means he has to get some further testing done. And one of those tests is an echocardiogram, so that they can actually go in and see his heart and his valves and what's going on there, figure out what the problem is. One theory that the vet had is just heart wall thickening, which I think is caused by just the heart overworking itself. And then I can't remember what else she said it could possibly be, but regardless, she can't make a diagnosis until they go in and actually look at it. So the echocardiogram is about $700 without coverage. And she said that Fetch Insurance is the only one that covers echocardiograms apparently, and luckily that is who we use. So as long as everything goes smoothly, we should be covered. But that all is dependent on the trial period that they have for insurance. And when they figured out that he had a heart murmur, it was a month and a half in to having his insurance. So hopefully that's long enough. He never had a previous history of any heart problems, so that's a good start, because if he had, then it probably wouldn't be covered. So yeah, I guess echocardiogram, and then we go from there. Another issue that they found was he has gingivitis, so that means dental work and possibly getting put under for this work, and they can't do that until we figure out what's going on with his heart, because if his heart is weak and he's put under, there is risk that he will not make it through surgery. So one step at a time. Thank God I don't have any children of my own, because I would not be able to afford to keep this cat alive. And that's like a nightmare to me, having an animal and not being able to give it everything it needs. Like, to me, my animals are my children, and I will do absolutely everything I can. I will drain my savings account to keep them alive and healthy, because that is my responsibility as an owner. And I just don't understand how people can not treat their animals like their babies. Why do you have pets then? Anyways, that's that for now. I'll see you guys soon. So now that I'm home, not for long, I'm gonna do a quick lint roll. And then I have to go and get gas because my car is on E. Oh my god, this cat. He just was shedding like crazy because of the stress, I think, at the vet. And so now I look like a polar bear. But I'm gonna go get some gasoline, and then finally going to go and get my pants hemmed. I'm gonna try to not think about the fact that my animal is having serious health problems, and just have a good last few hours of this beautiful sunny day. Just going to do a quick hair pick. I still have a lot of cat hair on my pants, but I think I'm just gonna push through, because the longer I stay in this house, the more comfortable I'm gonna get, and then I might just not leave, and I might keep pushing off this pant hemming to another day, because I have to go all the way downtown, which is gonna take 40 minutes. I have to come all the way back, so this is like 2 hours of my day already, and I just need to get it done because tomorrow's my last day before I go back to work, and I just want to have a very relaxing couch potato day tomorrow, which I always say it's gonna be a couch potato day, and it never is, because I can't sit down for more than like 10 minutes at a time, but that's the goal. It is the next day. I'm just sitting here with Chevy, and Leon is right over there. It's my last day off before I go back to work, so really just trying to just do a couple chores around the house, but mostly force myself to rest. I just wanted to come on here really quick and say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.